Hey there guys, Clouded Page back again with Pick 1, Pack 1, ready for our rounds with our nice Rakano Warcry deck. I'm excited by this deck. I think we've got some really nice cards, some amazing synergy, and if we can get those Warcries out early enough, we've got quite a lot of fury to push through the late game, so I'll be keen to see how it goes. Not much to dissect at this point in time, but for those of you who saw the draft, I think there's some fun stuff waiting in our deck. So let's see what we can get through. In the 29 seconds, there's like 19 seconds, but wildly different to 19 seconds. Okay, joining in with our new opponent of Panda Commander. Oof. We got 2-drop, we got 3-drop, and we've just got a bucket of land. So there's not a lot going on, but we do have Warcry. I think I'm going to keep it because I don't want to get to a situation where I'm completely screwed on my sigils. At least now I know I can virtually cast anything in my deck. Everything is a live draw. So let's just run with it and hope. Hope and pray that this is what we need. Their opponent paying fire sigils is not what we want to see. That's fun and friendly. And premium foil Rakano Stranger. You know it's better because it's foily. Look at that. Just pretty and glorious. Okay. Rakano v Stone Scar. Don't kill my stranger. Don't kill my stranger. I like my stranger. Okay, 1/1 flyer. You're welcome to that, buddy. My stranger has Warcry. And my Warcry is triggered. Oof, oof. This is curved out very nicely. Next turn we'll be able to attack with all 3 creatures. 6 damage. Turn after that we've then got the Ornate Katana to draw us into some action. It's a happy keep despite it being so sigil heavy. I know opponent can still have some interaction. But my Warcry. Aw, sad. Very sad. What have you got, buddy? Mate, I'm very confused there. That doesn't look like the best of plays. Axe goes on after the hit goes through. Alright. The race is on. I still think we're on the aggro, we're on the beatdown, despite there being 3 damage to the air to our 4 on the ground. I don't know what he's going to be able to get down low, but if I get that Ornate Katana on my lovely Battle Blur Centaur that he is trying to target, don't target him. See that little blue circle appearing around them and it just fills you with woe. Okay, -1/-1. He's a 1/4. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very nice. I'll get a lot of card draw going on. They've got 4 power, 5 power. Hey, I can count. So they can kill the Centaur, but if I do this, at the very least... Yeah. Okay, that got rid of 2 very ugly draw steps. Very ugly draw steps. And now he gets to decide how he wants to block. I'm happy for him to be able to make that decision. It doesn't look like there's a stop. He doesn't look like he's fiddling with cards in hand. So he's trying to figure out what his best block in this situation is. If he double blocks my Centaur, I'm happy. I'm also happy to trade there. That's nice. Okay, 4/2 in the air is not great to deal with, but we can deal with it. We're still far ahead on the life total. We just need a little bit of action. We've got all the sigils in the world to use. Just need a little bit of action. Wow! Okay, our opponent just 2-for-1'd himself. He's got to have something amazing in his top end to be able to do that. To be willing to sacrifice both of those. Okay, he gets lifesteal this turn, but can't kill either of my creatures. Panda Commander, what are we doing here, buddy? I'm very confused. He's 2-for-1'd himself to gain a little bit of life, and then brought out a weapon to gain a little bit of life, lose the weapon. I am flooding out something chronic, but he's just on a 3-turn clock. If we get anything to accelerate that, he'll be down to 2 turns. Does he have what he needs now to cast what he's got? If he's got something big and scary, I'm very worried, because we've got a handful of nothing. He's got a handful of nothing. But dig. And Scheme is a really good dig spell, especially in this situation. He might be looking for kill spells. If he gets a torch, he could deal with my only Quartermaster. But I'm very confused. Panda Commander, what is your game? Okay. I mean, absolutely fine. You don't have the sigils for it this turn. It's 3 mana, isn't it? There we go. There's the torch. And now I don't mind flooding out quite so much. Now, I could just play him out, but we know that he's got the Amethyst Acolyte in hand, and that's just giving him something to kill. Whereas if he puts it on here, this becomes a 2-3, which can still trade with his creature. And if I wait another 2 turns on the Aspirant, I can play it and power it and get a 5-5 in the air straight away. So I'm happy just to play the slow game with that and see what he comes out with. I don't like giving him draw steps. I don't like the delayed clock. But I don't want to just give this over to him. Ooh, Ravenous Thornbeast. Okay. Yep, pull it out to kill it out. And we'll see what we get to. Yeah, that's pay 8. So I can just dump out the Sharpshooter now. He's got a 5-5. It's not going to be a lot for him. And if he wastes any kill spells... Okay, that's got quick draw. I don't like that. That's going to be harder for us to deal with. But if he attacks now, I could double block him. And then he could kill my creature, and I don't like that. But... yeah. The Renegade's going to cause some troubles for him later on. I could just destroy his weapon now, get him for 5 damage, but I think I'd really rather just play the Aspirant, ultimate the Aspirant, and say go. So unless he's drawn something amazing this turn, not that amazing, I can kill his weapon and I have nothing to worry about. I do like having nothing to worry about. Is this worthwhile thinking about? Probably not. If I could play both of my creatures, I'm feeding one of them directly to the Thornbeast. Another one will block, probably trade with the Renegade, which then means I'll get 4 damage through. 4, that's 9, that's 11. Probably not. I think we just attack in the air, play our hand out, make his blocks really, really awkward, and let him know he's on notice. Draw something now, or die. What would you like to do, sir? That's not what you needed to be drawing. That's not what you needed to be doing either. No blocks. Hit me for 7. Thanks for the game, buddy. And everybody in? He just wanted to kill someone with the spider, and I completely respect that. There is something satisfying in allowing your opponent to really just lay those final beats on. What up? And we get there. Alright, Rakano Warcry goes up to 1 win. Happy to push that ahead. Okay, 1 win in, 1 win on. The deck performed incredibly well, though part of that is because we got all the sigils we needed as we needed it. There was something wonderful about being able to play that Aspirant and ultimating him on the same turn, which we wouldn't have been able to do if we hadn't gotten the sigils in time. Oh, we are in the same type of situation here, though only 1 creature. I'm going to try it again, because it does have all the colours we need. Hello, Thessalar. Let's see if we can draw a 2-drop. No, we can draw another sigil, though. Okay, so he's monogreen so far, hopefully stuck on sigils. Oh. And this is where we start to flood out like crazy. Okay, that's not really what I wanted. What's he going to play for a 3-drop? 1/5 Endurance and Warcry. Oh, no. Okay. Starting to regret that decision. Nothing till turn 4 is not a good situation, particularly on the draw. But I can't bolt it. Cannot destroy this guy with my torch, so... Just going to have to see... Ooh, Treasury Guard. I don't mind taking the extra damage from him. He's not worthwhile my time in killing. So let's just, for now... We're going to chuck the Longhorn the Longhorn out. Longhorn Sergeant. The Longhorn Sergeant hits the field. I can always give the Sharpshooter the Elder's Feather, but I think I want to give it to him. Honestly, hit me for 3 damage, I don't mind. I'm worried about what you're war crying into. That's the thing that really terrifies me. I could have blocked here, but if he had a trick, I'm throwing away my guy for nothing. At the very least, him with an Elder's Feather will start to get me some action. And will get me past that. Ooh, that's a nice draw. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't do everything we want to do. And what has he got? Really? Yeah, I'm going to Finest Hour. I'm going to bolt him in response to the Finest Hour. Not going to lose my guy. I'll get the trigger. And let's get that on the field. Only because he's got the built-in Warcry, built-in Endurance now. He's ready to rumble. Hoping my opponent doesn't get another Finest Hour. That would be very awkward. What do you want to do, my friend? Not going to block that. I sense you've got something big coming. And again, it does feel like he's sitting back. So we'll start trading Warcry for Warcry. We can now comfortably double block unless he's got 2 Finest Hours. And look, if he's got 3 Finest Hours in the deck, there's only going to be so much we can do in the long term anyway. Oh, that's a nice weapon. He may have a Vanquish. If he does, he does, but I just want to start getting him in the air. I could have put it down on one of my creatures down below and started trading, but I just want to get the damage through. He's hoping he doesn't have a Vanquish. Okay, he's been stuck on colours. The poor guy. Sorry, Thessalar. There's nothing fun in the feeling about having your colours just not coming through. And he does have 6 cards in hand, which are now completely unlocked to him. He is on a tight clock, however. Not that tight, though. Okay, that becomes a bit more awkward. But again, so long as he doesn't get in my airspace, we're doing okay. Yeah, and he's got the 1 open, so I'm not going to risk it. He can have his Warcry trigger. Yeah, play a Grenadine drone that's been in his hand since the start of the game. I will draw another sigil. Wallop, and unless he's got an answer for it right now, we've got a dead man walking. Don't like it that he's taking so long to think about it. But if he had the answer, he would just jam it, surely. That's fine. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. On the off chance he's got some other way of dealing with this. Going all in, lads. Can't think of any instant speed kill spells that'll get me. And there isn't. Thanks for playing. That was a hearty thwomp. But that is 2 wins from a Rakano Warcry deck that was basically built for us. Alright. Jumping in for match 3. Let's see how we go with that. And now we're pushing it forward for the 30 seconds. Just in time. Okay. Overall, we're up on that. It's all good. We're playing against Triple. Or Tripel? Does it count as? Okay, now this isn't a hand that I'm going to ship back. We've got all green. We could get to the Valorous Stranger, but it's not worth risking. Especially with 2 wonderful 1-drops in hand. Okay. Not a much better situation, but at least we've got a little bit of early removal. Hi there, Triple. And he's got... Ooh, okay. Probably an Elysian Echo deck. That's not what I want to see with this hand. Oh, that's very much not what I want to see. Okay. I'm going to need to get some sigils in here soon, boys. If it's all the same. I don't have a 3-drop, but I've got everything I'd want all the way up. Apart from that. So I'd very much like to get my creatures on. That's only going to happen. Yeah, Elysian colours. No, no play on turn 2. I would like a bit of green, some justice. If there's any justice in the world. Or my deck. Here we were just feeling sorry for my last opponent. In the exact same situations we now found ourselves in. Okay, that's at least going to allow me to cast what I need to cast next turn. We're not happy about it, but at least it gets us up there in the air. Plays up the second one. Yeah, gets a sigil, then gets up the second one. Okay. Yeah. Another fire sigil. Okay. Now I could jump up in the air, get an aerial blocker. But I think what I'm going to do instead is charge on the ground, then I'll get my little dude out, and my champion. And then I've got the bolt up. I want to see if he's going to trade. I don't want to be taking the 4 in the air each turn. But I'm going to see what he plays next turn. I'm probably going to end up bolting one of these 2 just to slow down his roll. He's on the beatdown, although it's 23-23. He can easily get something to deal with my champion here, and I don't want to see that happen. So I'd like to clear the airs out just a little bit. Ooh, okay, tricolour. And there's something targeting my champion. Static bolt for 1. Yep, or for 2. Yeah, that's not happy. Take one of them out. Not ideal. Not ideal at all, but at least we're slowing him down. As I said, he's on the beatdown. Okay. There's a lot in on him, but we don't have much in the way of other creatures until we get another sigil. So let's make advantage of it. Make advantage? Take advantage. Ooh, Lumen Shepherd is not something I like to see. But at least the Wisp is on the ground. And as of next turn, if nothing else happens, we're going to go into the air. Mithril Mace could potentially deal with our guy in the air. Or potentially not. 3-4 with Endurance. Okay. Ooh, okay. And that is not what I want to see, because he can then trade with me. Okay. I think, to be honest, we're just going to chuck the Valorous Stranger out. We could throw out the Elder's Feather, but if we're not attacking, I don't really want to trade this for all of them. I think I'm just going to end the turn. He's got a 4/6 coming onto the field soon. I'm 2 sigils away from that. I'd like to get one more for this. So I think we'll get the one more for this. Yeah, okay, let's get this out and ready. Only thing I'm worried about is I don't know what happens to Unstable Mutation. I think they keep their weapons. I think they keep all equipment attached to them. But I'm not sure until it actually happens. And hopefully I haven't opened up myself to a Violent Gust. Silence, however, does a lot of work on him. Oh, wow. And the Drake. Yeah, we're in for a world of hurt coming soon, boys and girls. And he's going to transform. Oh, that was disappointing. That was devastating for him. Okay. We attack all in. If he blocks there, we've still got 2 Warcry triggers and we can kill him afterwards. I'd like to get that off my field. Knowing that he's got a 4/6 coming into play, I'd really like to deal with what's happening on the field. Interesting, he didn't deal with it. So we could just develop the board here, and that may just be the way to do it. The surprise comes off, but you've got to do what you got to do. He's going to hit me for another 3 in the air. Silencing my Warcry? No, silencing the quick draw. A lot of little 1/1s. Okay. There's the sigil. That makes me happy. Because then we attack in, he blocks, we all trade, but my guy gets through. Yeah, I think that's got to be the way to do it. I know the Lumen Shepherd's going to cause me problems. But I think we've just got to go in before this becomes even more of an unsolvable problem. And hopefully I end up with 1 creature at the end. He could triple block, but then it's a 3 for 1? Yeah. Does not seem advantageous. Yeah. Cool. Happy enough with that for now. As I said, the Lumen Shepherd's going to hit the field the second he plays a sigil, which is not yet. Oh, really? Oh, really? I think we may have it, boys and girls. Because, yeah, no blockers. No blockers. Wow. Okay. Had the cards in hand to do some work, but did not get there. Nice. Well, we've moved up to 3 wins, guys. We are 3-0 with a Rakano Warcry deck, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going. Tune in for the next video. Let's see if we can keep the streak up. I've been Clouded Pate. This is Pick 1, Pack 1. You've been watching us on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook. You can sponsor us on Patreon. You can do all those singing, dancing stuff. You can get a set of steak knives if you go to the shops and buy a set of steak knives. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next vid.